Yeah.
Great story on For the Fresh. Amazing.
I know, it's mad.
Musicians
You would have
and all
never
that.
thought I'd wanted to give up on that.
And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden,
I don't want to do it no more.
I'm hearing you don't want to do it no more. What's happened? How do we get to that? How do we get from starstruck Juanita Francis to I don't want to sing no more Juanita Francis?
All right. I'm a very transparent person, so
Yeah.
this might cause some views to
Oh, God.
to rise, but I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Because I think it's important. So when I started this out, as I said, it was the word coming to life, which was things that would take people years to do. You would do it overnight, it would seem. It's gonna feel like God has just favored you. So when For the Fresh came out, a lot of people were upset. A lot of industry people were very upset.
Because of that prophecy of what's going to take them years to do.
Yeah, and not just that, I was told I was a sellout because I used American musicians over UK musicians and producers and stuff.
But people don't know the story behind that.
Right. So a lot of people didn't wait to find out how it happened and the fact that I actually had nothing to do with the process. It was my mentor being a great mentor, which was, I see a gift, I'm going to nurture it, and I'm going to use what
she
I
knew.
have,
Yeah.
which is she's American, so she's going to use Americans to make it happen.
Yeah.
So it was a really difficult season because there were a lot of people that I was very close to who I ended up losing friends out of whispers, Chinese whispers, out of people saying things out of jealousy or ill intent. And yeah, I was just like, I'm good, you know? It's not that deep. I never wanted to do it in the first place.
So you went back to where you were.
So I went back to where I was. I think obviously when I did Daystar, it was hard because I guess and I get it. I really do get it. If you've been grinding in something and it's not produced the fruit that you expect, and then you watch someone who's like not even been here in your mind 10 minutes, and she's getting some of maybe the platforms that you wish, I can understand that. But I always say to my dad, I feel like he grew us up very different in that. To me, if I feel like I'm ever jealous of someone, it makes me strive harder. I don't resent someone because they've got a platform that I want. In fact, I was taught serve your way up. So for me, if I see something that someone has that I'm like, oh, I really want to attain that, I go and glean, I go and serve. So for me, how I got connected to Miranda was in my environment. I felt like the people I tried to glean and pull from didn't give me the space to. They wouldn't even let me near, or they were coveting me. So for me, it was like, you know what? She's given me access. She's answering my questions about how to lead worship, how to manage people who are older than me. And she invited me to a conference. I came and she let me sit under her. And I'm never going to be Miranda Curtis, but I understood that I wanted some things that she was able to do effortlessly. And I recognized that according to scripture, there's normally 2 ways that you could ever receive mantles or, have access to how someone does something. And that is serving or you pay the price. Now, I'm smart enough not to pay the price, so I'm going to just serve. How about that? So for me, I understand why people end up there, but I think it was just hurtful because for me, it was like, if you only got to know me and understand, I'm the type of person, I will open the door for you as well. Like, it doesn't just have to be me.